Hey guys, Sinza here, and welcome to another Shadowlands beta video. As you're about to see after my thing runs out here, they have one of the favorite Legion legendaries is back. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the healing legendaries for Priest. So this first one, after this enemy kills me, after Spirit of Redemption expires, you revive up to 100% health based on your effectiveness during the Spirit of Redemption. And then after reviving, you cannot benefit it from again for 10 minutes. So basically, once you die and you go into your spirit form as Holy Priest, um, you'll come back alive. So now I'm in this form, and depending on how you, for some reason I can't heal. Oh, I guess I can't heal because there's nothing else to heal. So I can't actually do anything solo. But, you know, as you saw, I came back to life, but obviously, since I didn't heal, I only had 1% health. But, um, yeah, uh, that was a favorite legendary for Holy Priest back in Legion because it literally gives you a free res. Now, again, it's only every 10 minutes, but even just one time is pretty huge. So, I'm going to go ahead and get back to my body. But while I'm doing that, let me go over some of the other legendaries, and then I'll also show the effects too once I get back. So the next one will be Circle of Healing, reduces the cooldown of Holy Word Sanctify. Um, and then Prayer of Mending reduces the cooldown of Holy Word Serenity, and Holy Fire reduces the cooldown of Holy Word Chastise. So you have these three different abilities that will reduce the cooldown of other abilities. Let me just go ahead and respawn here. I'll put this back on. So first, Circle of Healing. Well, I'll have to use the word first. So first I'm going to use Holy Word Sanctify. So you see it's got a 60-second cooldown. So now if I do Circle of Healing, reduce the cooldown by a little bit. And then Prayer of Mending will reduce the cooldown of Serenity. So let me go ahead and use Serenity, 60-second cooldown. And now if I use Prayer of Mending, that'll reduce that cooldown by a little bit. I'm just go ahead and target myself. So as you could see, if you were looking, then the Sanctify or Serenity went down, and then finally Holy Fire will reduce the cooldown of Holy Word Chastise. So, um, excuse me, I do not play. I don't actually play Holy, so I actually have to find out where Chastise is. Holy Word Chastise. Okay, it's this. So Holy Word Chastise. I will use. This is um, a targeted one. So I use Holy Word Chastise on that, and then I use Fire, and then yeah. So interesting, interesting legendary. You have three different abilities that will reduce the cooldown of three other abilities. So it's just something you have to keep in mind while if you're going to use that legendary. So now the next one will be each time you cast Flash Heal, your next heal cast within 15 seconds has its cast time reduced by 0.5 seconds, and then the healing will be increased by 15%, and it stacks up to 3 times. So let me just put that back, and I'll put that on. And so it's your flash heal. Let me go ahead and use heal. So normally it's a 2.3 second cast, so now I use flash heal, and it stacks. So I could use 3 flash heals. And you can see the buff up here. Reduce the cast time and its healing. So now my next heal will be really quick and do more healing. So it's kind of a nice mana um, conservation thing. You use 3 flash heals basically. It'll make your next heal even faster than a flash heal, and it'll heal for a lot more. So yeah, 3 flash heals and a nice heal. I kind of like that legendary. I don't play Holy much, but I think that would be kind of nice to make your slower heal, you know, heal for even more because it already heals stronger than Flash heal. It's just longer, so it'll heal even more and it'd be faster. And then finally, since we already went over the Spirit of Redemption one, the last one for Holy is when you use a Holy Word spell, you have a chance to summon an image of a Naru at your side. And for 15 seconds, whenever you cast a spell, that Naru will cast a similar spell. So that was the Legion artifact ability. I believe it was the ability or it was a trait. Either way, it came from the artifact weapon. So I'm going to use Holy Word, and I think it was a chance, right? Yeah, you have a chance. So I'll just use holy words and see if a thing comes out. There you go. There's a Naru. And so, yeah, it doesn't, I forget how long it lasts. But yeah, it'll just copy the, see, it showed the, doing the cast. So yeah, it'll just cast a similar spell. So it's kind of cool. Pretty decent legendaries for holy, I think. And so now we're going to go to the other healing spec for priest, discipline. So this one reduces Shadow Word Death because now Shadow Word Death is baseline and it's for all priests. So, alright, I keep forgetting to take off Legendary. So this one will reduce Shadow Word Death cooldown by 8 seconds and causes damage to trigger Atonement. See, as you can see from the text, it does not normally trigger Atonement. So I will go ahead and use Shadow Word Death. And it did not trigger Atonement though. So yeah, causes damage to trigger Atonement. So yeah, it did not do that. Um, So that's gonna be yeah. I'll have to make sure I yeah, yes, it does not trigger atonement. So I'll have to make sure I do a bug report for that one because it's supposed to trigger atonement, but it does not. I was wondering why the text didn't change. So that's just the way beta is. But the way it's supposed to work is it's supposed to trigger atonement when you use Shadow Word Death, but it does lower the cooldown. Not quite by 8 seconds, but it does lower the cooldown. So it just needs to be adjust it. Now the next one is Power Word Shield will instantly heal the target and then also reflect damage back to the attacker. So I'll go ahead and use my Power Word Shield. And I was not actually looking at the health that I had. But it's supposed to heal for like 435, so it's not really that much. Yeah, it did heal for 435. So yeah, and then if I was fighting an enemy, it would reflect some of that damage back. Now during Rapture, Power Word Shield will cost less mana and then apply 6 second longer atonements. So normally the atonement, let's go to the atonement thing. Normally atonement will last for 15 seconds. So this one, whenever I use Power Word Shield during Rapture, let's go ahead and do it during last Rapture. Oh, and it says right there on the tooltip, Power Word Shield costs 20% less mana and atonement lasts longer. So yeah, atonement lasts longer. It's really nice. So that one works. So yeah, that clearly shows that the other legendary, it just wasn't working because it still didn't trigger atonement. But that's an easy fix. And then for the last legendary, we have Power Word Radiance has a 50% chance to cause your next penance to be free and fire 3 extra bolts. So I will definitely show this one on a target, but I have to proc it first. So Power Word Radiance. It did not proc yet, so let's try it again. There we go. Now, next one's free and fires 3 extra bolts. And looks like I crashed the game. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so there's a little bit of lag there, but there we go. Do it again. Yeah, it's like a rapid fire. That's kind of cool. I actually like that one. As a like as a healer, I play Discipline over Holy, and yeah, having that like rapid fire um, penance is really cool. I like that. But yeah, those are all the healing legendaries for priests. Got some pretty good ones, I think. What again? The favorite, Spirit of Redemption, is back. Um, Power Shield during Rapture is kind of nice. I really like the one that gives the one I have right now, where it gives you the extra um, penance shots. And I don't know about the Powered Shield one, but it could be decent. And I think Shadow Word Death, now I haven't, Shadow Word Death is new to Discipline 3, so we'd have to see. But if it actually worked properly, that could be potentially a powerful one as well. So if you liked the video, please give a like and subscribe for future videos. And as always, thanks for watching.